And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Cincinnati Reds were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Hunter Greene.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Davis takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Joey Meneses. Up the middle, Curry. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Josiah Gray. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. Jacob Davis with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's the shortstop, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Oh, 1 down. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, one away. Jonathan India at the plate. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
One down. Curry will hit next. On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Batting fifth. No less than
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner on the move. Slides, but it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the left-hander at the plate, runner on first. There's a hole on the right side of the infield, and as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way, got a good chance of a knock, and creating a first and third situation.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman. That one is absolutely belted. Rosario going back. He brought it back. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second. Here's Eddie Rosario. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Sliced hard but foul. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. This one in the air, right field. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
The right fielder, Will Benson.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now Jacob Davis. Reached on an infield single his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. But he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ground foul ball to right center. It gets down a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner on the go. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to call the show.
Manager out of the dugout now. And Gray done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So one gone with a runner at third. Jonathan India getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's two away.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Curry.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 17. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Got all of that one. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Flied to right his first time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Jacob Davis. He's already homered here in this one. Here goes the runner. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit. Caught in a rundown now. The relay to third, and he's out easily.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Line drive, base hit. The throw in there. He scores, and they now lead by 9.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now a chance for number 12. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the 2 on the board. 4.
3. That's ball 4.
So digging in, Curry. He's already homered in this game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the
new pitcher on here, Jordan.
Ball 4, take the base.
Down the third baseman, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep, and it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3.
first pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside.
So up next, Jacob Davis. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Right side, hard hit. On to first. That's the third out. Ready now for the
3 out. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robles makes the catch, and there's one down. So a man aboard. In now for the Reds, Curry. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Out there to center, in and to his right. Robles snags it on the run to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's hit is all they get. Brent Suter gets the call from the pen. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. That's his third home run of the game. It's 13-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
On to pitch now for the next.
3.
So the batting order turns over. Jacob Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-6.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story.
Out. Out. 3.
Bottom of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 12. Thompson back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 16-6.
Power versus power right there. Now
Pitching change here. Curry now at the plate. That one out to right. Garrett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs.
3. You're out. 3. Out.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 17. And a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
fastball groove right down the middle.
3.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jacob Davis. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. They get the force. That's the inning. So no inning coming up. The
Out. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out.
I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.